And you're on.
We're on. All right. I'd like to call the meeting of the Board of Selectmen for Tuesday, November 5th, 2024 to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Public input. Do we have any public input? See none? Minutes? Motion's been made. I'll second. All those in favor? Aye.
Abstain?
For the record, the Guy Pike is pro temp selectman for the day, in the absence of well, actually we have our appointments, which don't start till 9:30. So, I think we can run through the calendar. You able to hear this all right?
I don't know.
Well, let's assume it is. Consent calendar for November 5th. We have an acknowledgement of the dramatic requirements of the Canaan Road culvert. Contract renewal for Arborwood cycle update from January 1st, 2025 through December 31st, 2025. Tax assessment. Waste management contract for 2025. Vision Energy interconnection application for our solar system transfer station. A crypt repair for the townhouse cemetery. The yield tax levy for map 6-1-53, 54, and 55. 2024 municipal assessment data certificate. 2025 holiday schedule for the town office. And 2025 holiday schedule for the transfer station.
And 2 rights of burial.
And 2 rights of burial.
And the transfer station and the holiday schedule, a few people have said the one that you have is a floating holiday rather than the day after Christmas, which in 25 is a Friday. So I have both copies, whichever you all feel is appropriate. Either a floater, but I don't believe anyone's going to be at the town office on that Friday.
Town office. You've got the day after Thanksgiving, which is a Friday.
Yep,
The day after Christmas.
yeah.
Floater.
Yeah. So what would happen is we would do away with the floater and take the day after Christmas. So it's got to be 12.
So you say we should just
Make that,
offices down for December 26th.
yep.
Makes sense to me.
Does that seem to be the consensus in the office?
As far as Jen not being there, Jackie not being there, us not being there.
Makes sense to me.
Last year we had a floater because it was on, this year, because it's on a Wednesday.
What's the floater from?
The day after Christmas. Because then we'd have Wednesday, Thursday, and come in Friday. So
Where does it come from? It's a floating holiday.
this year it came from the day after Christmas. But if we make the day after Christmas a holiday, you don't get the floater. Follow me?
Yep.
Okay. So whichever one you choose, and the transfer station has the same thing.
I'll make the motion, sign it.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to accept the proposed 2025 holiday schedule for the townhouse,
So don't sign that one.
which is,
I have the correct ones.
so I don't have to make an amendment.
Got it, got it, got it. That's the town hall. So you'll see the float went away. Transfer station.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded for the 2025 holiday schedule for the townhouse. All those in favor?
Aye.
And we have the 2025 holiday schedule for the transfer station, which is slightly different,
Yeah.
consistent with their hours, same amount of holidays.
Yep.
I'll make the motion, sign the transfer station.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye. You want to hand that right back to Cameron?
Yeah, put it in there.
Okay.
Thank you.
He will. He will on the way back. And the remainder of the consent calendar.
I haven't had an opportunity to look at this meeting,
I wasn't even down.
so can we not sign it? That's a chance
Had a chance to look at this.
I looked at the FEMA.
I don't believe we have.
Voted on the amendment towards the budget.
Something meter application, Hampshire Electric. Crypt repair proposal. I know we talked about it. Where's the coming from for that?
Well, I think it's coming out of this year's budget. And it's $5,500. It's old cemetery list. Cemetery maintenance. We've got, restoration. We've got 56. Yeah.
Certainly.
Tax levy.
Equalization.
Denise McCall. Right, burial for Thomas Ross.
process of the waste management contract.
Second?
Motion been made and seconded to sign what remains of the consent calendar with the exception of the waste management contract. All those in favor?
Aye.
Action items. The first one is we're giving Steve Scapicchio authority to sign the Elgin Bridge and Carlton property. The motion, if it's made, is to read that Steve Scapicchio is duly authorized to enter into contracts and agreements or otherwise bind the municipality for contractual obligations, and further is authorized to execute any documents which may, in his judgment, be desirable or necessary to effect the purposes of the purchase of property adjacent to the meadow, also known as the beverage to the Ice Fest, 19 Mile Beach on February 1st, 2025, from 12 to 3 p.m. Let's see, conservation budget, other conservation budget. Proposal from Headwaters Consultant for Elbert Wharf, road drainage. Proposal from Headwaters Consultant for Lake Road Development Service. This is the certificate of authority for Steve. Application.
Nope, she just wants approval so that she can start her process.
And approval to apply.
Yes. And get us the certificate. But she doesn't want to go through the process if she has to go somewhere else and do it.
Understood. I'm not ready to vote on the Headwaters Consultant. I've had my time to digest.
Okay, I think the discussion that I had earlier last Friday on those warrant articles that we're doing, I think the most we can look at on the headlines is the engineering $52,000 appropriation to get doing the project 26.
No, it's reasonable, but either way, we've got to take time to digest this and see what we're doing and where we're going.
We also have some money
Yeah, there's not much left. Only 3,000. And we won't have those answers today. How much money is left in that, but
I could have brought it, but I didn't know you wanted it.
it's okay. So, I would make the motion that I just read to give Steve Scapicchio the authority.
also.
All those in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Is there a form for us to
Yes, there is.
sign?
Yes, there is. Oh, Audrey signed it based on our,
Yep.
based on our approval. Okay, so that was for, produce a beverage to the Ice Fest, 19 Mile Beach, on February 1st, from 12 to 3. Now this is, we're voting on her approval to apply,
Correct.
not an approval to actually have the event.
Correct. Do we give her permission to have it at the beach when she asks for her?
And she needs to provide us with the things that we always.
Yes, she knows.
Insurance and all
Yes.
Toileting plan,
Yep.
yada, yada.
Yep.
Yes, so I'll make that motion.
that. I'll second
Discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Let's see. Because he's coming in at 9:45. And we have to post action items.
What about the other conservation budget?
I think that's, I don't see anything in the folder for it.
it. Other conservation, we have it on.
4619.
That's okay. No, yeah, whatever you want to do. It's the last page of your packet. Yes.
Yeah, sure is.
Is this something that Steve's going to be presenting?
It shouldn't be because the
Don't-
Agricultural Commission has their own
Correct.
people. And Dave Dauphiné was the Selectmen's representative. So I can present it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Bob on the budget. Guys,
Well, I don't, it looks like it's a flatline budget. If you want to explain,
Gentlemen, how are you? I'm not going to disturb you. I just came to say hi, see how things are going. Have a good day.
thank you for coming down to vote.
other conservation, you're 13 grand upside down on the Milford. And we're looking for $5,000, which is what we got last year. So I need an explanation of where this money came from.
Simple enough. Postpone that until you can get that explanation.
You want to table this until
I do.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. You got that table?
Yep.
Well, the board secretary was here a minute ago.
Yeah, she went to vote because she thought you guys were busy.
They're always busy.
No.
I am.
She'll be right back. Susan. Yeah, she said she was here early. She's voting and she'll be over.
Correspondence. We have resignation of Tim Galvin, Lakes Region Planning Commission. I think we already accepted that.
I already did. I'll make a motion.
Second. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Notice of decision. sent us a check. 57 and change. Thank you. Letter from Rich Page. Thank you for his time. Listening to their concerns about Main Beach. Standard dredge and fill wetlands permit application. Another standard dredge and fill wetlands permit application. Another standard dredge and fill wetlands permit application. A notification from the United States Postal Service that the Center General Contract Post Office is closing. Again, effective November 15th. But from the post office, I want to make note that it says to ensure that there is minimal disruption in the receipt of your mail. It's critical that you submit a change of address form as soon as possible, but no later than June 20th, 2017. So if you didn't get it in by June 20th, 2017, I think you're messing all up. Jackie Rollins about the post office closing. Printed a box of Melody Village we have. We printed a box of Melody Village. You can also put a delivery box up front if you're interested.
Yeah, probably should put them on.
Box of Melody Village, the county's business savings bank in Melbourne. It's on the postal application every day. That makes sense. We've done that already. We put a delivery box at the town office on the road. To my understanding, it has to be roadside. It cannot come into the parking area. Also, we required this that it could not be a locked box. There is a certified package that has to be picked up. The decision needs to be made now before tax bills are collected so that the return address of the is correct. That's all set. We have no box just for the sake of discussion, the county, with the permission of the Office of the Post Office, we put in an internal post office box with 4 doors, which is requiring in the administration building, mounted on the wall inside the furniture. So I'm not sure that there's a reason why add, or at least explore that tough to grow. Anyways, so, well, we got that. Planning board budget. We're 5 minutes early, but I don't see any reason.
Do you?
Go ahead.
You have a copy of it? Yep, they do.
See, most of your items went down, with the exception of the stipend for the administrative assistant.
It's a step increase.
Step increase.
Where did the 16,242 come from?
14 hours a week? 14 hours a week?
Increase the hours?
No, hours are the same. It's a step.
Oh, staff. Staff.
One step. And the reason we have 14 hours is that we can't really predict what's going to come in at any given time. Like the summer was very, very quiet. All of a sudden we've got a lot of applications coming in. So we've kept it at 14 hours.
Yeah, and that seems to have worked.
Yeah.
You don't want any less,
Right.
but you don't see a reason for any more.
No, I don't see a reason for more. And it ends up being less.
And those
but
hours have worked in the years
yeah,
past.
yeah. gonna say, most of the time it's not 14, so.
Right, yeah.
So,
The selectmen's work to the planning board, so make a motion on this.
I'd make a motion to accept the proposed planning board budget, 4191, in the sum of $28,465.
Motion's been made.
I'll second for further discussion.
Excellent.
Further discussion.
Tuition reimbursement, are we expecting to use that?
You know, since I've been here, we haven't used it, but apparently it's been in there for quite a long time. It's been an item in the budget for quite a while. I
I
don't know.
think it's wise to do something in there because there could be some issues. We've got a lot of new members. We have a new chairman. There's opportunities for education, planning education. The fact that they lowered it, they're taking $430 out of that budget, bringing it from $1,430 to $1,000 is a sign that they recognize the fact that it's not used much. It shouldn't zero it out.
Is the consultant just used on an ad hoc basis?
Yes.
So we haven't had an ad hoc issue? Because you only paid her $415.
How much have we paid her?
$415.
Right.
So
There
far,
hasn't been a lot of
we haven't had a lot of large activity. Most of it we've been able to do on our own. But if you look at 2023, we could, it's 3780. Yep.
and consultant was less expensive
Right.
to get the same product.
Yeah, and I,
Oh, you second.
Good, sir.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
28,465. Thank you.
all right.
Have a wonderful day, sir. It's pretty tough, I know.
And nobody's been here to present the ZBA budget. I see the ZBA budget.
Correct.
Jackie said she's coming
Yeah.
over and nothing's changed.
Yeah. Nothing has changed.
Thanks, Susan. See ya.
It's a flatline budget. Public notices is a big ticket item, followed by the secretary. Which,
Are they going to fill that position, do you think?
that's her.
No, that's Jackie.
Okay, so Jackie will take her check in December. Because this, I just know the budget committee's going to look at this and say, cut the budget by $1,500.
Yeah, she'll probably take a check in December.
Right.
Make a motion to approve the ZBA 2600.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the CBA for $4,650. Further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Insurance. Got an increase this year from 88,205 to $95,754.
It's a workers' comp.
Workers' comp and property and casualty.
Did you just make a motion?
He made a motion to approve.
$95,754.
Okay.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve 4196 in the amount of $95,754. Those in favor?
Aye.
Hi, Steve. No.
Conservation Commission is. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Very about yourself.
Not too bad. I was going to vote first, but I figured I'd come over here. It's something wrong.
You have no idea. I went to Moltenboro this morning and I was there before they opened. I was there for half an hour.
Yeah,
I've
crazy.
been here 7:45, and people are lined out on the sidewalk.
Really?
The parking lot was full because the door didn't open until 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
And then for about a half an hour, it was
yeah.
steady line of people. All right, Conservation We're ready.
You're ready.
We're ready.
All right. So pretty much the budget is the same as last year. A little reduction because what did I reduce? I put my glasses on. So
Went down $500 in water bond.
yeah, we just don't use it all, so I went down.
Timber stand improvements.
So yeah, we only did that for the 1 year in 2023.
Off budget item.
Yep, one-off budget item. Just we had the forester go out and look at what to do. We suggested 1 year of some thinning out to let the good trees grow up, and that's what we did, and that's the end of that. We went down in publications and conferences because we're just not spending the money, so I went down $200 there. $100. I went up $100 as administrative assistant. We're going to have her start doing a little bit more work.
So you're adding hours?
Yes,
Is there any step increases or anything?
yes. So it would be, but that would be calculated in there as well. I put that in there every year prior to adding that.
So she's getting a step increase plus additional hours.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel only requires an additional $100.
yeah, yeah.
The Great Meadow invasive species remediation hasn't started yet.
Yes, so we've done it for 2 years now. We've eliminated a lot of the Japanese knotwood, and we're working on the buckthorn and bittersweet.
The reason I ask is because in the budget here, I believe it shows that you haven't spent any money yet on that.
That's right. I'm just getting the invoice. I just talked to Lee
Okay.
Gilman the other day. He initially sent the invoice to Steve Wingate. It never made it to me to get approved, so he just sent me another one. And I'm going to be dropping that off
Great.
this week.
So we're going to start spending money on that through the
So 19 Mile Brook, I guess the question I had is I don't know what you guys want to do with that. So we're finished. We did the 3-year study that Wolfboro paid for. We did 1 year this year that we paid for. So I guess I
That
don't.
was a warrant article.
That was a warrant article. So, yeah, and the question is, I don't know what you guys want to do at 19 Mile. We won't get them. So I talked to them. We've been talking to them on and off all week. So we get results for specific conductivity, and we're showing an increase in that coming from the RIB. We can see. We can see when it's dry, what happens. It goes down. When it's wet and the water isn't, we can see it going up, vice versa. So we're seeing an increase in the specific conductivity, definitely due to the RIB. We can trace it back to that. I won't have the results on the chloride or the phosphorus until middle December, beginning of January. UNH laboratory does that, and they don't get the results back to us to the middle of December, beginning of January. So I won't have the results on the chemical portion of it until we get the results back from UNH.
I think we need to continue.
that warrant article.
It was 35,000. Nothing. The $1,500 we have in there, that's been in there since I started, and I guess it was put in there just in case we needed to do something with 19 Mile Brook. I have no idea at the origin of that chip. It's just something that's been in there every year. I mean, to me, if you wanted to knock that out, we can, but
Well, if we're going to do a warrant article, the same thing. This isn't doing anything.
I'd be happy if that was
okay.
What was that number?
just to keep the line open.
On which one?
Environmental study 19 miles.
So from 15 to 19.
500. 15 to 500. Just to keep the line open.
Keep it open with $1.
I mean, we may have to hire somebody broadcast this.
Is it the one that says environmental study 19
Yes.
Mile Brook?
Absolutely.
So from 1,500 that's on here, we're gonna go to 5?
That's what it's just proposed.
Okay.
I think leaving 500 is a good idea.
I'll entertain. I think we're going to entertain motion.
I can't hear Chip at all.
See, just a second. You're deaf in your left ear, aren't you?
Deaf in both ears.
I'm not deaf at all and I can't hear him.
I can hear him. He wants to know about the miscellaneous line.
Oh,
The $500.
Yeah.
So if I need something that doesn't fit in any of those other categories, that's where I charge it off to. Sometimes if I have to buy a sign for the different properties, like I'm gonna have to get some signs for the people that live down in 20 Mile Bay. They want a sign put up down there that says "Do not block driveway." Becoming a pine. So that's the account that I use. That those type of things.
Okay, I'll make a
from.
motion to keep conservation at $21,000.
Motion's been made for $21,000.
I'll second.
Seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor of line 4612, Conservation Commission, for the amount of $21,000.
Aye.
Aye. And we're tabling other hearings.
Vote on the insurance or did we vote on the insurance?
We did.
We did. Anything else, Steve?
Just to be sure I'm clear, we're going to do another warrant article for 19 Mile Brook for next year.
I think we need to.
We're gonna talk about it. I'd like to get the results.
I'm pushing them, Chip. I said that. I said, you know, it's very difficult.
Did it cost us $35,000?
Getting pretty close to that. I don't have the exact number. I didn't bring my sheet with me, but I don't get that one anyhow.
I think that we're going to be within.
Well, let's have them do some numbers. Let them test it out.
Okay,
When they're looking at the results, they know what they have to do.
right. Okay, I'll do that. Just to update you guys on the Horner lot. That's the one that's off Old Woods Road, the Wilson lot. That got approved as a special budget from ARM, the U.S. Army. That means that they're pretty much going to fund everything. So they'll fund the whole purchase of the lot. So that's about $160,000 that they're going to come up with.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's 88 acres. Kind of feeds, the tributaries feed into the Melvin River, so we're pretty
How are
excited.
we doing on the
How are we doing on it? In what respect?
Well, you have one party across the street.
Yep, so we're just working on that now. So we have Matt Young, who's going to give us the easement all along the Melvin River for that piece of property he bought. So we have the piece of property across the street that I was talking to Kurt and Vida, the people are getting split up. and they have to sell the property, so I just ordered an appraisal on that to see what the value of that is, but they have 1,000 feet of the Melbourne River on the end of that property. So that's about another 80 acres that we'll be looking at, depending on how the appraisal comes out. Like I said, Chip, I don't know what the value of these properties until we get an appraisal on them, especially when they're all woods.
The rest of it's all.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So we're looking at that. I think at our meeting, not this last one, but the one before, Bob, we talked about 21 county roads. They kind of backed off a little bit. The appraisal came in. They thought it was going to be a lot more. They were going to use it as tax benefits. But the appraisal came in ridiculously low. So they're just going to hold off on that. And they'll talk about donating it to the town at a later date. I received a call from Woodside, Ken Woodside, who are now the owners of the Chandler property. So the town just has an easement on that property. He wants to post that as no hunting. So that's about 100 acres that he wants to post as no hunting. So no, see. The easement is just for public access, but they still own the land and they can do things like post it. They can actually timber it. They can do anything that they want as long as it doesn't violate the easement.
We need a copy of the easement.
Yeah, I have it. I can make copies and leave it for you guys in your office so that Cammy can distribute it to you guys. But I have it. And I told you the no parking. I talked to what's her face there.
Melissa?
Yeah, Melissa. She did pave the driveway end, but she did have a problem with one person that parked in the driveway and gave her a tough time when she told her to move it. So she asked if I put no parking in the driveway, no blocking the driveway sign up. And I said, yeah, I'm doing that. So I'm going to order one that says that. Yeah, I mean. Then she said, well, who's going to maintain the driveway now that I paved it? And I said, you. I mean, I think we've already made that abundantly clear to you that that's just a right-of-way. If you want to maintain it, knock yourself out. But the town is happy with it as dirt as anything. So she was not too happy. Yeah, she was, I'm just giving you a heads up. She was not too happy about that, but that's how I left it with her. So the only stipulation is I got to put the no parking sign up, and I'll probably put it right where our access to the parking lot is with an arrow saying trail parking that way. And that's all I had to you guys. Up to date.
Thank you very much. You did a good job.
Okay, guys.
Steve, what did you say the fund was that was going to purchase that lot? What's the name of the?
This is the ARM fund. It's
The ARM?
Aquatic Resource Mitigation Fund.
Yep.
Put the arm on it.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, Steve.
Next budget is library at 10 o'clock.
I'll second that.
Aye.
Aye. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.